Using this tool, you can actually pinpoint the problem from the specific cylinder that's causing either a knocking noise. Now, if you want to know if it comes from a cylinder or the problem actually comes from a lifter, now this would actually help. But the lifter problem sound noise and the sound coming from a cylinder, it's completely different. So you must learn to identify them. When it comes to noises on your transmission, it's not always going to be your transmission. So this device is very useful to actually pinpoint the problem. Sometimes the problem can actually be in your converter. So putting this on the perfect spot can actually let you know where the problem actually is, whether it's on the transmission or your converter. Of course, when you have some squeaky noise every time that you come to a stop, check your brakes, have them checked, measure the thickness of it, or just have them replaced. If you've had them for more than 30,000 miles, I would guess it's time to change them. One of the most common noises at startup in the morning is sometimes your belt. Now, this problem may occur anytime during the day also, but some people actually spray W40 to calm the noise. It's actually a bad idea. That will not help you pinpoint the problem. Now, this specific tool can actually help you when it comes to testing your alternator to see if it has a bad bearing. But when it comes to your belt, actually what you need to do is adjust the tension on it. It is either loose or too tight. Now, when it comes to a sound when you're turning left or right, it is your CB boot that gets torn out, and the grease from the inside actually escapes. So once it no longer has any grease inside, it causes that knocking sound every time you turn left or you turn right. So make sure you check those every time that happens. Now on your differential, it's completely different. You'll hear a knocking sound when you have a problem or damaged gear inside. The problem would be every time you come to a stop or a takeoff, you're gonna hear that knocking sound. Now for last, the next noise would be from your steering box. Now your steering box only makes noises when you actually turn right or turn left. You hear like a humming noise, and you can use this specific tool to actually pinpoint the problem and confirm that the problem is actually coming from there. All you have to do is have somebody sit in front of the steering wheel, move it back and forth while you're actually checking here for any noises. Now, if the controlling of your steering wheel is completely off and it doesn't stay centered, you have to be moving and steering the wheel to actually keep your vehicle straight, then you have to adjust this area here. So you actually, once you loosen it up, you hold it, steer here until the adjustment is completely done.